comes as no surprise that there would be free electric vehicle charging at Amazon Fresh, since there is at Whole Foods, which is also owned by Amazon. The SAE J1772 chargers that Volta uses are not nearly as fast as the ones that I use at EVgo. However, they do have the advantage of being free. So even if you have to take a little longer charging, can't beat free. These Volta EV charging stations are free, but they use the Type 2 connector here, and it does not charge as fast as the EVgo, but you also do not have to pay for it. The ergonomics of the Nissan Leaf are actually very good. The display here has a map, and then of course controls for music. It will link to your phone, all the basic things that most cars have nowadays, but the layout of the system is actually very simple. It even shows you where the charging stations are so that you can get another charge. Furthermore, the instrument panel gives you all the pertinent information in terms of your direction, your how much charge you have instead of a fuel gauge, how far you can go, and all your controls for your e-pedal right here to turn it off, turn it on, eco mode, and the shifter to move into reverse or drive. As you can see, reverse is forward, drive is rear. It's actually a very good layout. You also have all your basic controls on the steering wheel. Most cars do nowadays, but the way this one is set up is very easy. Let's see if we need a charge. It shows us exactly where the charging stations are. I have brought an electric car to a gas station, but that's because I want a soda. So this is my first time at a Tesla supercharger. Let's see if I can figure this out. I have been at this Tesla supercharger for only a few minutes, and I have already seen the battery increase very quickly. This works so much better than the overnight charging with the standard electrical outlet. If you own a Tesla, I guess this is how you have to do it. If it takes this long to charge an electric car using a standard electrical outlet, then it is not practical to recharge a car overnight off of a wall outlet, unless you use very little charge during the day. All you have to do to start a Tesla is put your key down and hit the brake pedal, and the car is ready to go. There's no actual engine to start. The amount of storage space available in a Tesla Model 3's trunk is very good. More than sufficient. And in addition, there is a small amount of space available in the front trunk or front. But it is not nearly as substantial as this. This is very big for its size. There is even more room than you see at first glance in the Tesla's trunk, because there is a very large storage compartment underneath the trunk. The Tesla supercharger in Giddings obviously charges at a much higher rate than the previous ones I had used. This is insane. I'm getting over 500 miles of range for every hour I charge. This is awesome. This is far better than anywhere I've previously charged. 125 kilowatts. And after all of that, saying the car was ready to charge but wouldn't charge, it is actually charging. Even the control to lock the doors is on the touch screen. That locks the doors, that unlocks them. One of the perks of an electric car is you get to park right up front at stores and charge your car for free while you're shopping. The paddles only change the amount of regenerative braking and drive. So we are on none. So I will increase it 1, 2, 3, and then reduce it 1, 2, 3. The car has 3 drive modes. There is a drive mode button on the console. This is Eco. I'm switching to normal. And this is Sport, which is of course red. Electric car batteries charge faster when they are lower, and when the charge gets closer to full, they slow down, which is why this car is saying an hour and a half to full charge, but only 30 minutes to 80% charge. So from a speed point of view, it makes much more sense to charge the car to 80% than to full. The amount of luggage space in the back is not huge, but it basically is a small trunk. Anything that you put back here will be covered and out of sight behind the back seat. It's not a lot of space, but depending on your purposes, it may be sufficient. And underneath the floor is the charging cord, and that's about it. The car is equipped with a map. Actually, this whole touchscreen interface here works very well. It has satellite radio. It has all the basic functions that you would want. If you go through the setup here, the vehicle. Okay, so you have all the basic settings that you need. The Eco, Normal, and Sport, which there's a button here that says Drive Mode that does the same thing. And really, you have buttons down here to do all of these things as well. So you don't need all of this in the menu, but it does give you another way of doing that. You can of course update the software, but there is an update right now. Switch to metric if you want. The map works pretty well. It shows you where there are charging stations. It shows you basically anything you need. Of course, I know where the charging station is. Right here. Got valet mode. got everything you need. But the Google and Apple links give you a lot more features in CarPlay. Apparently, you have to have a subscription to have valet mode. So, there's that. One nice feature here if you're driving by yourself is that there is a driver-only option on the controls here for the climate system, so that it only blows out of the left-hand side vents, not the right. So no air for a passenger who is not there.